Okay, we're logging in. As you can see, I've got one character. This is the only other time I've ever played Path of Exile. I played it for 2 hours, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was called Cordula Grun, and if anyone knows Cordula Grun, then you are officially fucking amazing. There is no SR on this channel, I'm afraid, darling, because it's this is an educational stream. Can you let me check? Anyway, that's John. So if I sound like I'm talking to someone else, Richard, have you got the stream on so you can see the chat?
Yep, yeah, I've got all that going. I've just turned the volume down on the stream so that I'm not getting like dual audio, because
that would be weird.
It's a couple seconds behind, and it really does make it almost impossible to talk.
Yeah. Cool. So John's putting some requests from another Twitch channel who's watching mine. Go for it, mate. So he's every day I'm drinking, which means John is pissed.
Yay!
Yay! John is pissed. Do you remember when John was on TeamSpeak? Or how long ago was that? It was a while ago now.
That was a while ago.
And he was I am actually surprised that I still have a Twitch account after that, because I do genuinely believe that I would have got completely kicked off Twitch. What's a Rusky? Okay. Anywho, let's play Path of Exile. So I'm going to create a new character. And I've got 3 options here, and straight away I don't know what I'm doing. Standard synthesis or hardcore synthesis.
So you're going to want to go for the middle one.
Okay. So this is the thing that everyone was was basically John is fucking hammered. Of course you are. We wouldn't want you any other way. Choose a character class by clicking on Exile. Oh, by the way, Chris did give me the link to this website, which has this map that essentially, it looks like the map from EVE Online, which is the skill tree.
Yes.
And I tried to play anything else, and that website completely caned my computer. So if I need to use it, I'm going to have to find an app and put it on my iPad, because that's the only way I think that we can get away with this.
I'll be able to give you directions. I've got a good idea of what you're going to be using for your build, so I've got some. I've got the knowledge.
Good. You've got the knowledge, and I don't know what I've got right now. I don't exist any other way. Yeah, that was the best stream ever, John. That was really fun. John, make sure you're around Friday night. I'm continuing Alien Isolation. I've been nominated for best clip in this Discord group. Clip of the month for my
reaction video.
My shitting my pants at nothing. Nothing happened, and I jumped. So and screamed. I showed it to Nat at work, and I think she had to watch it like 4 times. She was laughing too much.
Yeah.
Gee, you're very good. Oh right. Oh wow, John.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Can cool. Yeah, be there. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. on Friday, and then we'll see how far I can get on that one.
I spend $300 on that. You can get it for free.
Yeah, because John's quite good looking. I don't understand why he'd want to pay for it. It's because women fall in love with him instantly, and then all of a sudden he ends up with bundles of drama. So it's better to pay them and say, cheers, love. Ching, ching, ching. Now fuck off. I'm done with you. Right. Okay. The sort of character I want to play. This is who I played before, which is a ranger, because I love bows and arrows. You know, she's got a nice rack. She's in really low resolution, so she did.
Yeah, the character models aren't nearly as shiny as the kind of ones you get with Blizzard. It's a bit of a shame, really, but you're viewing things.
Yeah, I've literally turned everything down to low just because I didn't want to have frame drops on the stream. But we might try and move it up, because at the moment she resembles something that I would have on an old CRT monitor. So anyway, so I'm thinking Ranger is cool, because she's range.
So the idea, the one I'd thought of for you is based off a witch.
Her, yeah. Oh, okay.
So this particular one is all about chaos damage and curses, and she's all about that. So you will definitely be able to get some very interesting things out of her.
Okay. Is she ranged as well then, I assume?
Yes, very much. So wands are, which is a kind of her default weapon, are ranged. You'll
Okay.
see that when you start using it, but you'll be using. You'll get an early skill fireball, which is kind of okay, but you'll be switching to a thing called Frozen Pulse in a bit.
Okay.
Which freezes and shatters enemies and is quite fun to play with.
Grand.
With a thing called Frost Bomb, which pretty much sounds like it is. You plonk it down, it flashes for a bit, and then it goes boom.
Okay, cool. So that thing in her hand, I'm assuming is a wand. Is it?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Right, I'm going to call her. What's the female of Max? Maxine. To be fair, I do not think that that's going to be available. There we go. Maxine the worst. There we go. Awaiting response. Hello, server. Tell me I can have my name. Boom. Maxine the worst exists in the land of what's the land of what? So does Path of Exile have a good story?
It's about on par with pretty much any other action RPG, really. So it's there, but it's pretty thin.
Right.
It's got a lot of. It's very influenced by the fact that it's a New Zealand company, so there's a lot of references to either Australian or New Zealand kind of things. Like there's literally a thing called an enemy called a plummeting earth sign you get later.
Oh, like
it's like a piss take of there's like this Australian folklore thing that's basically used to wind people up called a drop bear, and it's basically a carnivorous koala.
Oh wow, that sounds.
So it's like a complete and utter piss take, but there's like references to stuff like that in the game.
Oh, cool. So I've woken up. Well, I haven't. I'm lying naked on the beach. So I'm guessing I have to get up. Can I skip all this crap because I've done this all before?
You can, but you get certain like
Do you get perks
from it? So well, I wouldn't call them perks really, but you just get the basic stuff. I mean, since this is your first time you're going through it on the stream, you might as well go through the Cool.
And this stream will be available on YouTube 24 hours after the broadcast ends because contractually I'm not allowed to share the footage. Twitch is meant to have exclusive. Talk to Exile with the left click, boink. Has exclusivity for 24 hours.
Okay.
You and I.
Oh, story. Here we go.
Made it to shore, alive anyway.
Oh.
Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if the.
Oh, fucked up. Go away. Oi, 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 oi. Die, bitch.
Yeah, he's dead, unfortunately.
Not against me.
Did you see that? That was really horrible. Okay, moving on.
Yep.
So click. Oh, hello. It's basically League of Legends. If I start using Q and W, I'm going to be really annoyed at myself.
So you need to equip that gem you just got there, because that's your first spell.
So press I, Firebell, and I equip it into my wand. Place the socket which matches the colour. I'm trying to. There we go. Done. That's easy.
Yep. So close out that, and you'll notice it's equipped to your right mouse button now. So whenever you want to, just right-click.
Do I have a... Oh, and it doesn't seem to have a cooldown.
No, so it's using mana instead, which is your right-hand orb there.
Okay, yeah, I got that. That's basically Diablo stuff.
Yep.
That's something I will run away with, so I'm just going to start killing people.
By the way, if you want to attack without actually moving...
oh, no. I was clicking to move, so how do I do this? How do I move without...
You want to move without actually attacking?
Yeah.
So the easiest way to do that is you see the sword icon in your taskbar there?
Yeah.
So click that, and you should see footsteps instead. So click that, and that will just move you.
Okay, so can I... Alright, oh, that's really annoying. So can I move my... Okay, so I can change my Q to my sword.
Yes.
That's better. That's better. Oh, that was really weird.
Most of the time, you're not actually going to be using your basic attack anyway.
Okay, like that's
So-
like your auto attack.
You're going to be replacing it with, well, practically anything really.
Oh shit! There we go. Easy, nice.
Yep.
Die, drowned man. I shouldn't have run into you then, but I didn't mean to. Oi. Oh, she's
This is what I mean about
controlling. Okay. Damn it! That was. Press 1 to use a flask. No, I won't. I'm sure I don't need it just yet. So it's
Right.
shift to.
You're not punished for using those flasks, by the way. In fact, you're punished for not using them because as you kill enemies, you refill the flasks. So it's in your interest to use a flask and then kill stuff straight after.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's how the flasks work in this game. Is it rewards you for killing, rather than just simply running past enemies. That's pretty much how you charge up. So in boss fights and so on,
Right.
you get lots of little minions, and those will be there not really so much to help or to hinder you, but to actually give you something to refill your flasks with.
Nice, nice. This seems okay? So I played this with. Okay, here we go.
So that's your next little thing there. So
That's
that
good.
chest has got a support gem
So and that now goes.
next to the one that you had in the first place.
There we go. Boink.
So with Arcane Surge, you basically spend a bit of mana, and once you cross a certain threshold of spending mana, you'll start recharging your mana faster. You'll see like a swirly thing around you when it happens. So
Why can't I aim? Oh, there's the swirly thing. So that's recharging my mana. Amazing.
yeah, it
Easy.
recharges faster. I think your cast speed is up or something along those lines as well. It's
Yeah.
like an early version of it, so it's not very strong yet, but it can get quite powerful later on.
Okay.
I need more mana.
Oh, we're going to wear that a lot of that, aren't we, guys?
So you're probably going to hit 5 now to use your mana flask.
Will that refill as well?
Yep.
That's nice to know. Oh,
So,
shit.
Flasks are really varied. There's all sorts of them. They can do all sorts of different things. I wouldn't worry too much about killing things here because, well, there's much better places to actually get enemies and items and stuff like that. So just concentrate getting through this area.
Okay. Because, yeah, the reason I was doing it is it's the World of Warcraft thing, you know, when you're just like, I
Kill
just
everything.
kill everything, level up.
Hmm.
Oh, stop. I was holding shift.
Hit 5. Five and 1 as well. Just to make sure you're still in one piece.
Oh,
Otherwise, they will actually
kill
do
me.
the opposite.
Out of the actual tutorial area, that would be
It is
super
possible to
embarrassing.
die. This is a bit more unforgiving than Diablo, so that you can die in the early areas.
Yeah.
Enemies aren't quite
I
as
thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
spongy, but neither are you. So
Right.
it's not like you've got boss fights where you're literally chipping away at the boss for 20
You-
minutes. It's
you-
not
you-
like that kind of thing.
You kill them or you die.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm assuming I'm going the right way.
I'd probably go closer to the shore. That's actually where you'll find most of what you need.
Oh, okay. You gained a skill point. Oh, we'll look at skill points once we're out of here. Oh, okay. There's a giant person over there. He's obviously
yeah,
a
you
buff.
want to use your mana potion again, just to make sure you're topped up, and then just keep chucking fireballs at him until you kill him.
I think I've done him with my ranger.
Yeah,
When-
he's like your first sort of mini boss thing. He's not difficult.
No. No. Oh, scroll of wisdom and a crude bow and a superior crude bow. He had 2 bows. He dropped 2 bows. Fucking hoarder.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just sell him. So that's you
What?
pretty much done, but you will need to assign that skill point before it'll let you
Leave.
go any further. Yeah.
Okay, so if I go here, I'm just worried that... No, skill point plus. Holy moly! Stefan is
So-
playing this too. Oh, okay. So, hi, Pascal. So, yeah, tell me, what should I do?
So one on the right. That's your first port of call.
The energy shield and mana regeneration.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want to go for that one.
Okay, apply points.
Apply, and there you go.
And then
There'll be more later, but we've got lots to go through, so plenty of time yet.
fantastic. That little skill tree. Oh my, oh Kia, hey man. Honestly, have you seen that skill tree? Kill Hillock. Oh, is that must have been the mission.
That was your thing? Yep, so it's
Right.
done, so you can now actually get into town.
Yay, we're gonna go town and we go to sell our bows and do some shopping. Is that through here?
And I will be there as well, so I'll be able to join you at that point.
Aha, here we go. Yeah, I played the game of it. Yeah, I tell you what, this is something I wanted to play for ages, and then I did, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to play with Richard, who's on Discord, and then what happened? Something happened. Was it League of Legends happened about a month ago?
I'm trying to remember. It might have been Overwatch. It might have been which one was it?
Something else just got in the way, and so yeah, and
Would it have been when you were playing Red Dead Redemption?
That would just make
Possi-
it complicated.
possibly my game's stuttering to a stop now. It feels like it's crushed.
So this is the one problem with Path of Exile. So everybody has bought like loads of the microtransaction things to make the characters look all pretty, right? That
Yes.
means loading into town is a pain in the ass because you got to load all those different things in.
Right.
So once it actually lets you move, in fact, I'll actually.
Oh, am I moving? I think I'm moving slowly, yeah. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Once you're actually out into the fields and in the instances and so on, it's not nearly so bad. It's just when you come back to town, sometimes it can be really kind of sluggish because of all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm actually going to.
Well, I'm now. You can see where I'm. My Nessa and Bestel. Yeah. So we're So just so you know, we're starting. If you don't know already, me and Richard, we're going to do a full playthrough of Path of Exile, beginning to end. Richard is an expert, and I know nothing. So Richard is going to take us through everything from builds and strategies, I'm assuming, and so we can all kind of learn the game together. They're only going to be in short burst streams, 2 to 3 hours, once a week on a Tuesday night. So if you're lurking and you're not following, follow this channel, because we all might learn something together. And you'll get my unique brand of comedy as well with it. Okay, so what do I do?
So you've got those people to talk to.
Yep. Are you in here? Are you here?
I saw what you
Yes,
did in
I should be here.
The black art is
If
the
not,
reason
then
you're here,
all
in
you do.
exile.
Add you as a
Talk to
friend.
those people first, and then we'll sort that out in a minute.
Cool. Yeah, let's have a listen. What's she saying?
And I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. Back in Oriath, I judged your kind without hesitation. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here.
So this shitty place is
Wondered.
being used as a
But
penal
should you
colony,
wish to
more or
venture
less.
out, do just
Right.
one
Remind you
thing.
anything?
Out on the coast,
Divinity.
perhaps there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay. So she purchase items. Shall I sell my bows to her now? Get them out.
Yep. Yeah, get them out of the way. So, has anyone mentioned the trading system in this game to you before?
No.
Because there is no such thing as gold in this game. So things get traded for other things.
Oh, Christ's sake! Can't you just get gold? So I can take a scroll fragment, a scroll fragment for these two bows.
Yep.
Oh well,
It's
yeah.
because they're. You see, this is why I had you install a loot filter, because you get so much stuff dropping that's not really worth picking up.
Right.
So you don't want to pick up everything and like sell it, because you'll spend all day doing that. You want to
Right.
pick up the rares, some magics, uniques, stuff like that, and currency items. Your loot filter will help make the stuff that you want to pick up more obvious. So
Look at that. Excellent. Okay. Let's go speak to. Oh. You see, my camera's just changed to my other camera, which is up there.
Yes.
That's because my DSLR just turned itself off. And I have no idea why. But I tell you what, I can't be arsed faffing, so I'm just gonna move this here.
Ah, that works.
This is really professional stream, guys. Isn't this going well? It's going really fucking well. There we go. Oh my god, you can see that I need to lose a lot of weight. I'm gonna turn that light off now. Because I can't be asked to faff with this other thing, but I'll have to find out what went wrong with it when I can be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
So,
I could. So we're gonna go. We're just gonna quickly speak to Bestel and find out what he's got to say.
He's slightly nuts.
waterlogged witch, washed up in raid class.
He's a pirate.
That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, exile. Easy, girl. You could school with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. At last, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watch the locals spit roast the ship's doctor. His medicine chest might still be there,
That's it.
amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw. But he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Okay. Nessa drowned dead. So this is with him just talking about
Arrow, the Merry Gull.
what's going on in the world.
It's just more kind of
Dead as a
Law.
devil he was. Buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Fun. Okay, we'll just say goodbye. Actually, who's Nessa?
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does.
not terribly important, but you get the idea. There's a guy over to the far right you will want to talk to because you'll get something off him. You'll actually get a spell off him as a reward.
Something worth that. Something that I might actually want to use.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Although you probably need to buy something. But we'll take a look.
Right to the right. So that's Tarkly.
That's it.
Oh, stutter. There we go.
The towns are a bit bad for it to
Time
start
to
off
look with
with,
Hillock.
but
Where'd you
once
learn
we
to
get
fight
out of
like
here, we'll
that?
be fine.
Cool.
No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there.
Yeah, the loading is a bit shit.
Got something for you.
It's not
Should help you
usually
kill a few
that
more of
bad
those
for me,
undead
but I think it's
bastards.
because the fact it's being streamed.
Don't bother thanking me.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Everyone lives.
This time next year, I'll have a much better computer. Reward. Learn about. So, skill gems should be placed in sockets. Oh, so we know that bit. So I can select one of these rewards.
Yep. So I think it's the first one you want to go for. If I remember right.
Freezing Pulse.
Yep.
Spell projectile cold mode, 1 mana plus 5. An icy projectile. So that's cool. We'll take that. And then, am I getting rid of the fireball?
You're probably replacing the fireball with a freezing pulse. Yeah.
Not the arcane.
They don't sell for very much. You might as well keep the arcane surge because that will help your freezing pulse as well.
Okay, so I've got something in my hand at the moment. What do I do with it now?
So just hit I
Right, okay. And then just
and drop it into your inventory. You can sell it if you want, but it won't sell for very much.
Oh, we'll wait till later. And we'll do a bulk sell.
Yeah. So at this point, you pretty much got everything that
Farewell.
you're going to want from here. So if you hit S,
Social. Hello. Eddie Spork Fingers.
there we are.
So you're also a witch. Oh, right. So we're a pair of witches. We are going to be a coven. We need to think of a really cool name for our coven. Like,
I'm
you know.
actually sorry, I'm not a witch. I'm this one's a what do you call it? Duelist.
A duelist.
He's got some sort of well, it's a guy. Let's put it that way. Funny thing is that we're showing. Oh right.
Hold on 1 second. I was gonna turn off Discord, but I think I just know it's. Are you there? Discord. I just did something really stupid.
Lords and just
There you-
behind you.
Right. Sorry. Say that again. Oh, the notice board. That's PvP.
Have a game anyway. But I do actually have a couple of things.
Okay, you just lagged there for 1 second. But no, it's okay. We're gonna just turn off. So, Julius send you a trade request. Okay.
So I should be able to. Yeah.
Right. I think Discord is being a bit laggy.
And you go. This will make your life easier.
Okay. Cool. Lovely. Thank you. I'll give you that. Do I have to give you something? Can I just accept it? Thank you.
I think you can just accept it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Nice.
What I gave you there is called a Quicksilver Flask. You get 2 uses out of it. Each lasts about 4 seconds, and it speeds up your running. So it's good for making you faster while you're looking for another group of things to kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it not good for getting away from people when you're being overwhelmed?
Well, yeah, but generally you don't need to kind of worry about that too much, at least not early on.
Okay.
So
Cool.
the quest we're going to be doing will actually give us another one, but I thought I'd give you one to start off with, because it does make life just a little bit easier, because your movement speed to start off with is nothing special. So,
Right. Oh, okay. So we're going to go to Tidal Island and find the medicine chest. Yes.
And that's the coast up at the top here.
Cool. Marvelous. Just give it half an hour to load. I'll just go make a cup of tea. Today's drink beverage of choice is Diet Pepsi. Nice and healthy because it's diet. It's not really healthy, is it?
Ah, so it's actually highlighting it these days. That's good. So it's highlighting. There's actually a little thing above your picture, so it should be above my picture as well.
Oh,
It
yeah.
indicates the buff to
I know that
enemies, but
stench.
also the buff to what
Just
we're actually
like
getting
your
out of enemies as
sisters.
well.
Oh,
Wasn't
these.
listed there before.
Ah.
So it's yeah. They didn't have that there before, so that should be
Nice.
interesting.
Cool. What? So I've got a. Oh, I like that ice thing. That's nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, and you don't have to be able to aim properly as well, because. There you go. Boink. Come on. I'm just gonna walk around them while they're being beaten up.
Yeah, that works. And there's something over here to have a look at if you're want to read things. So could you actually have to check what allocation we're on here?
When you mean by allocation?
So
Oh, I need to press
This-
shift. I'm just walking and not Oh.
you'll want to use your spell more anyway, but
How do I... This control system is not working. I'm moving that back to that. How do I move without... Oh, I just move and then I click on something to shoot it. Okay.
Yeah. There are some spells you can cast that you don't really have to aim, but well, it's not exactly ideal. It depends on the spell.
Yeah. Nice.
A lot of mana, this character.
The mana's good.
No, I mean, I'm needing a lot of mana with this character.
Well, maybe it's because... Obviously, you're going to have gear that's going to make things a little bit easier.
Yeah. So, do you see the way some of the items on the ground, it looks kind of faded out, and
Yeah.
then it highlights?
Yeah.
That's what's called short allocation. So, while it's kind of grayed out, you can't select it. It's to give people an opportunity to pick up the stuff that they want.
So you
Whereas-
don't get 2 of everything if you're in a group of 2.
No.
You
So
have to
it's-
divvy it up.
Yeah, it's shared. It's shared items on the ground. It's not instant loot.
To
Oh,
learn
you leveled
is
up
to
already.
live.
Nice.
So
Ah.
if you actually were to run over this way and use that potion, you'll see you'll have that swirling things around you, and you move a lot faster.
Cool. I will. I'm going to use it when I need it.
Yeah.
So how do I? Oh, it's number 3.
You can move that, but
Let's give it a go. Oh wow.
it's really quite a boost, but it only lasts for about 4 seconds. So it's just good for getting you to your next fight, or getting you out of your current one, that sort of thing.
Yeah, things have gone a bit bad.
Okay, so this is sort of a boss of sorts, but
I need more mana.
Oh, she needs more mana. There we go. I have a 5. There we go. Take the
so
5, love.
See that item on the ground, the crude bow, that's yellow, and it's got a blue,
One's...
a red,
Yes.
and a green dot on it.
Yeah.
So you want those kinds of items, because when you sell something that's got a blue, a red, and a green sock linked together like that, you'll actually get an item back from the vendor called a chromatic orb, which you can then use for other things.
Oh.
So this game is all based on currency items that
Right.
can be traded for other things, but they all do things as well. Like for instance, that chromatic orb I was talking about there, that can re-roll the sockets on your equipment. It can re-roll socket colors.
I've got an orb of alchemy's just appeared.
Drop there. Yep. Oh, that's good. Pick it up if you want.
Yeah, I'll take everything at this stage in the game.
Yeah. So an orb of alchemy can take a normal white item and turn it into a rare,
Oh right, okay. So I can have rare pants.
or something like that. Yeah.
I like the cast time on this as well. Oh.
So
Oh shit.
we'll get a skill later that'll let you jump over that
Good.
without having to find a ramp. But right now we're still quite early
lim-
on, so
yeah.
we don't really have the ability. You should have noticed a symbol coming up in the top right there, which is your first waypoint. So you'll be able to
Hey!
teleport back to here. So
Grand.
this brings us to-
Oh, and it tells you where the other ones are with those question marks. I'm guessing those are other waypoints.
So you can actually, so you can, that's where the other areas are, so you can tell that there's another area down here, for instance, and you can see like a door symbol over here. So this is where we need to go.
Right, so is there an achievement for getting every single waypoint in the game?
No. It's relatively easy to get all the waypoints, I think, so... Actually, I think there's a Steam achievement for it, but there's not,
Not an
there's not
Xbox
in-game
one.
achievement. Well, no, it probably is, but I mean, there's... I'll show you in a minute, but there are actually in-game achievements so you can earn things.
Ah.
So, if you come back over towards the door for a second, and then press H.
H. Complete vault. Okay, you earn a
So
synthesis microtransaction for every.
Those are your challenges, so you can actually get stuff from doing those challenges, but they're quite involved, a lot of them, so you're generally not going to get...
Are
I
they?
don't think you have to get very through many of them.
Are they more like dailies then? Like like.
No, they're more long-term than that, but you'll actually get something from doing those.
Something that's worth cash money. Well, something that someone would pay cash money for, should I say?
Yeah, it is literally like a cosmetic. You can only get that way, or something along those lines, because you have to pay for all those cosmetics in this game. That's how they pay for it. So.
Yeah. It's the new Warframe. Oh look,
Yeah, more or less.
Need more
Slug Witches. Tide Striders. Nice.
They don't leave corpses behind, which is annoying.
Nothing to loot. Yay! Leveled up. I am now level 4. What's the level cap on this game?
100. But getting to 100 does take quite a while.
Because I think with people like talking about I think Melantos was 89 maybe. And it had the expansion had only been out like a couple of days.
Yeah.
A lot of people just.
People
Did you?
can actually get characters up to level 90 in about a day in Path of Exile, because there's at the beginning of the league there's like a race.
Right.
And people race to be the first to do this or first to do that and so on.
It's like in WoW when it's like world first because they want to get the raid.
Yeah. But you actually get a little pop-up in-game saying this player was the first to X, Y, or Z.
Oh, and everyone wants to be that person. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
pretty much.
Ah,
There's a lot of people that are very good at speedrunning this game.
I can see. Yeah, it's like Diablo.
It is.
When
Exactly.
we did that speed run of Diablo, that was really fun. I have no fucking idea what happens in the game though.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you want to get out of the way. Okay, so there's your medicine
Oh
chest.
shit! Do you want anything else? I think I took everything. But I've got here a medicine chest, a leather cap if you like, and a crude bow, a glass shank, and a rusted
Good.
hatchet.
I'm sure you can probably sell all that stuff and it should be fine.
Do you not need any of those? No, not a port. I've
Not
got
really,
a
no.
portal scroll as well.
I've got a couple of those myself, so there's more than enough loot lying around, so I'm quite happy with what I've got.
Marvelous.
So
Oh.
we can actually use a portal scroll to go straight back to town if you want, or we can just go through
Let's-
the waypoint.
Let's find the waypoint because I don't know if we've added it yet.
So there isn't a waypoint in this area. This area actually, the waypoint was the one we found earlier. That's the
Oh.
closest one.
Oh right. Well, I thought
There's,
there was.
there's not a waypoint in every single area.
Oh.
The transitional ones, yes, but you tend to find little areas like dead ends like this don't have waypoints.
When you level up, does the your damage increase with it?
Not immediately.
You have to level up your spells
Yeah.
and things.
So you see those pluses on the right-hand side of your screen? Those are an opportunity to level up your spells.
Oh right, so that's where I've got because I've got 2 ability points at the moment. That I can.
Well, no. So that's for the 2 ability points of your passive tree,
Right.
but your skill gems themselves will level up too.
I see.
So they'll become stronger, but also take more resources, more mana, and require more stats to actually equip. So if we head back to town a second.
Cheers that. Cool. Easy. Nice and easy. I'm really annoyed about my camera. I don't know why it just went off. I think there's a problem. Actually, you might be able to help me with this. I think I'm having a problem with power to USB ports.
That shouldn't really be a thing.
But see how like sometimes I get like a flicker and I googled it and they said it was sometimes you're not getting enough power. So I thought, oh, maybe it's because I'm charging like my vape or something. So should I just I unplugged anything that might be siphoning, and it's not seemed to work. But it might just be because it's USB 2.0 that it's using. It's an old camera. It's been around. It's a good camera, but it's an old camera. So I need to go to Nessa and speak to her.
Yep, talk to the lady, and you'll get
I'd
an
almost stop
opportunity to
believing
pick
in
a flask,
medicine
and I would
chest.
recommend another Quicksilver flask
Greater
because
than
they're
the
super
sirens
useful for
themselves
getting
it
you around.
holds.
Yep.
It tells us that we can do
Which
more
means
in Rayclass
because I
than
usually
merely
start off with
suffer.
2 Quicksilver
I've not much
flasks
to offer in return.
early
Cool.
on.
Please.
Cool.
Something in thanks for what
was I
you've done.
looking for?
Nice. So medium mana flask, Quicksilver flask. Got it.
Quicksilver. I'd definitely go for the Quicksilver. Mana and health flasks are really easy to find. Quicksilvers don't come up nearly so much.
I've been asked. I've got other things here, so I can have some elemental proliferation support, spell cascade support, infused channeling support, lesser potion support, or summon phantasm on kill support.
Mouse over spell cascade a second. I can't remember exactly what it does. That's one of the new ones that they've added in.
It says support spell skills that apply an effect to an area around a targeted location. Cannot support Val skills, minion skills, or skills used by totems, traps, or mines.
Okay, I would go for some Phantasm on kill, I think. Just temporarily anyway. Problem is, you won't actually be able to equip it without taking out your Arcane Surge, so... but we could do that. But what it'll do
Okay.
is create temporary minions.
Right, okay. Well, I haven't equipped it, I've just taken it.
Yeah.
So, right. Let's see what she's got to say about Tarkleigh very quickly.
You can find on this godforsaken coast.
Right.
He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarkleigh, we'd all be dead.
Oh, it's a bit romantic, really. What about Bestel?
The Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tarkley pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
That's my awesome lip syncing just then. Goodbye.
It hasn't abandoned us.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
So
Okay.
Tarkley will have something for you to do as well.
Tarkley, rescued from the waves. A stricken Bestel, fate's
Oh.
slave. From fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Tarkley.
To be fair, that was quite good. Talk.
It does it a lot.
Me.
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer, but that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
Okay, easy now. Goodbye.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, before we continue on, let's have a look at this skill tree, which is not complicated at all. So, I have 2 points left. My next.
So you want to take the left-hand fork and then the left-hand fork again.
So we're going energy. Oh, so spell damage. Because I had
So-
energy shield and mana regeneration.
Sorry. So start on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Go up.
Am I going this way?
Right-hand side and go up. And then you see you're following up. Yes, that's it. That bit there.
That one. Energy shield.
You're going
And-
for the energy shield rather than minion stuff.
And then I'm going to go left. Energy shield or minion damage. Energy shield. Cool.
So you're going to follow those energy shield nodes up to the one with the gold border around it, just
Deep.
a bit further on up.
Deep wisdom.
Yep. And then move
Okay. Okay. Jesus, man. I mean, what
got
the
the full
actual
build.
fuck? Have you actually done a full build for me?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Cool. You'll have to. What we'll do is, have you got an image? Have you got it as a JPEG?
What I can do is, you know, the Path of Exile website.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a channel in. Oh crap! In Max's bar that says a Path of Exile in my Discord channel, so you can share this Path of Exile stuff in there, and any videos and stuff that you find that you think might be useful, drop them in there, because it will allow everyone else in the community who's going to be following this, who's going to follow this series, a chance to see what we're doing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I'll also make sure copies of all the VODs are in there as well. So done. Apply. Yo, Stefan. Hey, man. Stefan is also a huge PoE person. Your build already sucks. Why does it suck? Is it because I'm not doing what you would do? He's just trolling. He does it all the time. He thinks he's clever, but he's not. Apparently he's a top 500 Widowmaker in the world. So where are we going now?
Straight back to the waypoint. So go back to the waypoint that we were on before,
Cool.
and then
Yeah.
take it back to where we were, and
Yeah.
then go through the other door instead of to the tail end.
So
Also, your those skills that you've got there, just click
Yeah.
the pluses next to them, and they'll level up.
oh, these two here. So link, clink. Okay, cool. Lovely. And then the coast.
Yep.
Cool.
The only problem with leveling up those skills is if you level them up too far, you might find you don't have enough stats to equip them, so you just gotta keep an eye on that.
Right.
It won't let you level up too far while you've got your stuff equipped, but say if you've got something that gives you more stats,
Right.
on your character and then you unequip it, you might find that the skills associated that can't. Ah. Okay, this is better. I like this now.
Is it... Have you got a new sword?
I've added a new support gem.
Ah.
So you might see these red things that's attacking them at the same time as I am. That's Ancestral Call. Oh, so boss kind of thing. It's
Okay. Oh, go away from me, go away from me, go away from me, go away from me. Oh look, 3, enjoy. Oh yeah. Are you playing it too? Yeah, this is a
Too much clutter.
too much clutter. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, let's just. None of the stuff here is useful anyway. Thank you for the lurk, Stefan. I do appreciate it, man.
I think this
Yay, level 5. What's halitosis glyph?
So it's a key, basically. There's 3 of them hanging around, so you'll see exclamation marks on the map. When you spot those, just go click it, and there'll be something there for you to pick up.
Oh, by the way, tell the guy, by the way, his name is Richard. He should explain how you see your loot permanent, otherwise you might miss stuff. We're using a mod. Is that what the mod's doing?
It's a loot filter, yes. Just a usual standard never-sync loot filter, but it's if you hold Alt, it lets you show everything that's on the floor.
Oh, okay. But the loot fills out the shit you don't need. Press Z. Hey! There he is. Chris is here with that 6-month subscription badge. He's basically a legend. Press Z. Why? What did Z do? I'm pressing.
Z turns on and off your ability to see things on the ground.
Oh, right.
The loot filter's already doing that, so you don't really need to do that.
Okay. I've got a loot filter, darling. We're filtered, man. Like a well-packed Rizzler. Oh, I need to press my 5. There we go. This game is like a less pretty version of Diablo, essentially.
Yep. That's pretty accurate.
I'm gone. Okay. Well, use the same loot filter and it's not doing that. Oh, right. Well, I think I've got it activated properly. Right, if I press Z. At the moment, I don't really have any space to pick shit up because I've.
much clutter.
Probably need to go sell stuff.
Yeah. Can we just? I'm guessing everything we get here is shit.
Pretty much. So you wanna?
Should we go through your? You just made a. Is that what that portal scroll did?
Yep.
Nice.
That brings you here.
Fan Davidos. Oh shit! I don't want to hit that. By the way, so I'll send you a message in Twitch. Okay. Well, like a whisper. I'm Chrome open because I'm trying not to use any RAM any additional RAM to stop stuttering. But or do you mean WhatsApp? Okay, so it's my flats, kill all monsters. Oh, we're selling stuff. That's why we're here.
Yep.
So, sell items. Do you want any of these? I've got a jade hatchet. Oh yeah,
No,
true. Just
honestly, it's fine. I've already picked up a few things on my first character, so I've got items I can start using once I'm level 10. That's slightly better than what I've got. So.
Well, I need a. I've got a club. No, to be honest, I can't use any of these because I'm a wand woman, aren't I?
Although later you will actually be using a staff. There's.
Oh, okay.
You won't get it until much later, but really, what you're interested in is just, well, defenses. So
Yeah.
you will at some point start spotting things like shields. So you see those things that you're selling there. So if you actually use a scroll of identifying them first, they'll sell for more stuff. because
Yes.
those, the what do you call it? The fragments you're getting at the moment aren't really too valuable. You know, the ones that got this sort of the round thing, the blue thing coming off the top.
Yes, yes, yes.
Those are the least valuable stuff, and you get those from selling unidentified things. But if you identify things and sell them, then you get more loot for them,
Right.
more valuable loot for them. But obviously, at this point in time, you don't really have many identify scrolls, so that's kind of why there's not much point in picking up loads and loads and loads of stuff.
Yeah.
But there are certain things, like say if you see the bow you got with the red, blue, and green linked together. If you sell, that's actually what's giving you the kind of rainbow colored thing at the top, because you sold that item to them. So that's what's called a vendor recipe.
Right, okay.
So that particular item, if you pick up and sell any of those are always good to sell. But other things, you probably just want to concentrate on rares. You don't really need to pick up too much in the way of white items or even blues for the most part. But
Yeah.
you can pick up like blue flasks or things like that, and that'll do fine. But
At the
So
moment, is everything
it's-
just shit at the moment? I should just get rid of as much. Because look at the stuff. So this is the stuff I'm selling. I mean, like the bow, hatchet. So all that. I've got a blue one here, glass shank dagger. I'm not interested in that. So I get rid of that. I'm keeping the flask. And the rusted hatchet I can get rid of.
you pretty much can get rid of all of your
I
all
keep
of
the-
equipment that you picked up.
Yeah.
If you, I think it's shift. If you click left click and shift, I think it's hold shift and left click or something. along
Oh,
those lines.
control and
Or
click. Control and click.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hold on a second. This is what Stefan said. Yeah, control and click. Nice one. Thank you very much.
It just makes life a lot faster, because otherwise it's kind of tedious doing drag
Cool.
drop, drag drop, drag drop.
Shall I go back to your portal, or is that gone now?
Yeah, it might be worth doing so, because those portals will close after a while.
Cool. Nice. I didn't know you could do that. I like the portal idea. That makes things so much easier.
Well, that's been around since Diablo 1.
Oh, I don't really know what happened in Diablo. I was pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, chest. Scroll of Wisdom. We'll take. Do you want it?
Go for it, grab it. I've got loads.
Makes you wise. Okay.
You'll need an absolute ton of those scrolls because you end up with a lot of items. So again, over here is another one of those things that's
What does a scroll of wisdom? What does it actually do then?
it identifies items.
Ah, okay. Like,
So you don't have like in Diablo 3 where you just get items identified for you without having to do anything.
oh, you have to. There's an old of altercation there.
Yep. So that's actually a good example of the kind of stuff that you want to look for, because if you look at that,
Yeah.
you see it's an orb of alteration. Actually, if you go into your menu briefly, if you go into your inventory and take a look at it.
Orb of alchemy.
So if you mouse over the orb of alteration,
I'm trying to find it now. There it is.
it's the
Ref-
blue blobby thing.
Yeah. Reforges a magic item with a new random modifier. Right click this item, then apply. Click to a magic item to left click to a magic item. Blah, blah. You know, if
So
you can
you
read,
roll magics.
because I can't. Yeah. So if I was to, I could apply that to a wand.
Now,
Maybe.
the ones you got at the moment, that's only a white item. That's just a normal item. You'd have
Right.
to turn it into a magic item by using something called an orb of transmutation.
Right.
But you don't have one currently.
Okay.
But
We'll get into that.
You'll pick up more than enough stuff.
Cool. Easy.
So again, your skills have actually leveled up again, so you can actually click the thing on the right hand side.
And I'm carrying energy shield again and recovery. This one.
Yes. So use that. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go get these crab beasts.
Well,
But
what I was
then-
actually talking about was the things just below your quests.
Okay. Oh, just below my. Oh, those two. Okay.
Yeah. Those are your spells. So those skill gems are leveled up, so you can.
So that's. Oh, nice. And if I press Z. Oh. It didn't really work. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yep. So there was something. I saw something over here.
Okay, I'm just going down here to see This is Carver's Forbidden Spirit. Ooh, hello. Come down to me, please.
So this is the new League content. So this is I go up and talk to him.
Okay.
This is the new thing that we do in this League. So this is all about trying to get this guy's memories back. So
Right.
go up and talk to him.
Let's have a listen to what he's got to say.
Or how I got here. I don't remember my name. I don't remember anything. I suppose for now you can call me Carvus. I don't know who I am, but I do know that this thing here is important, that there are answers inside. You look strong. Could you spare a moment to help an old man? Perhaps we can solve this mystery together.
Boink. Okay, fragmented memory.
So, right, this is going to be a little interesting, because the idea with the memory fragment is that they are effectively timed events. So when you
go, do you only have one opportunity to get it right?
in this, so when we click this area will expand.
Yeah.
Then it will start to collapse again. And the idea is to find the other one of those things, the gold thing that's holding everything together, before you get sucked in.
And we have to find and repair them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
So you literally just go and click on it, and it works. So.
And then we have to use our number 3, use our little thing so we can walk around quickly.
Yes, that's why I thought that getting those would be a good idea, because this little extra thing really, you get a lot of advantage out of speed. So your build later on is going to be all about the speed.
Okay.
You're going to be using a skill later on called Phase Run, which literally lets you run through enemies. So I find that really useful.
Cool. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Interact.
so
Doing it.
It seems your time
right,
here
so
is limited.
we need to
Make
find
haste.
something.
I feel the world around us dissolve.
Oh, I didn't realise I have to kill people at the same time.
Yeah, just run past them. I think I found it.
Oh, I died.
That's okay.
I got completely. Should I just resurrect at the checkpoint?
Yep.
I got completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, this thing is quite difficult to start off with, but you can definitely make a go of it. It just takes a bit of practice. It just next time. Oh, you haven't equipped your other flask, right? That probably didn't help. So. One thing you can do as well is, you see, go into your inventory a second.
Yes.
So you've got 2 small flasks and a medium flask there. You can actually take out, if you put your medium flask where one of the small flasks is. So
Right.
the medium one is the one that's all sort of, well, bigger.
Yep. Like that.
Put that there, and then just put your small flask into the inventory. You don't need that many health flasks, or you won't be able to recover health fast enough that way.
Okay.
So if you put your other Quicksilver flask into the slot that was there,
Yeah, that's done.
you'll definitely need both.
Okay. Marvelous. Let's try that again.
Do I know you?
Now, that opportunity to actually do it is gone, but
Oh.
he appears in pretty much every area.
Bye for now.
So
Well,
that was just one. That was just one of them, but there will be more. There'll be lots more. So
that was brutal. Oh.
yeah, it is kind of, but right.
It
so
was.
that's
I
your-
think because I run through, there was so many of them. I didn't think methodically about what I was doing. What I should have done is essentially just like done a wave and kind of like treated it like anything else. I'm lost now.
Yep. So we actually have enough stuff to actually open this door. So
It's
it's
just, is
just
this
over
what?
here.
All right, I've got. Oh, there's a book over here. What's
Yeah,
the
that's
wet?
so it's
storms
another lore
descend on
entry
us
kind
from
of
the
thing,
north.
really.
Right.
Talking about
Natural tempests of rage
the people
and
that lived here.
hatred, lashing our backs.
Let me just run through this. So I feel like I've completed the area then,
It withers our crops.
even though we failed on that other one.
And the wind.
There'll be an opportunity to do one of those pretty much every area that we go into.
Melancholy and madness, a spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those
Hi,
that
Nasuv.
quarrel,
Degenerate
steal,
stream?
and
Abso-fucking-lutely.
murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction.
Malefaction, that's a good word.
Are banished from sleep.
I didn't pay any attention to what I just heard, but I'm assuming it was massively important to the game. Right.
It was
Oh,
basically just
I thought you were a
talking about
baddie.
something that happened a long time ago and why this place is basically cursed, pretty much.
I'll just
Too
take it.
much clutter.
Too much clutter. I'm assuming I will be able to expand my inventory at some point in the near
Actually,
future.
no, you won't. This is the thing.
Oh, well, that's just not fair.
This is
This-
what I mean about being careful about what you pick up.
Right.
So you have to be really considerate about what you pick up. So this is the way towards the next area, but we don't want to go that way yet. Or we do, but just to go and tag the waypoint, so we can get back to it easy. So if you go through here,
Okay, cool. Nasuv, how are you anyway, my friend? I'm assuming you didn't burn alive in the fire. Was it just a false alarm? Richard, Nasuv was in my stream this morning when a fire alarm went off in his office. Oh, this
so
waypoint.
point here. But
And there.
now we've got that, we can go elsewhere because
Is this like a hard area?
no, it's just that what we want to go to is nearby, but it's off the beaten path, and it's easier to get the waypoint now rather than come back to it, rather than just
Cool.
having to come back all this way to do this other area. So this is this little thing about kill the necromancer.
Right. Done a cell phone and chilling on the couch. Nice. Are you sat with your girlfriend, Nasuv? She sat there giving you a nice foot rub, giving you a massage. Guess I got to go to bed soon. I think because you're in Norway, aren't you? So how many hours? Are Norway 2 hours ahead of the UK? Oh. Yeah, she just went to bed. Oh, one.
Mana.
Oh shit.
Too
Oh.
much clutter.
Oh, and I want the corroded blade. Have you got it? Because you can probably use that. Best thing about leveling up is it resets your health and mana.
Yep. So we have to kill everything in this area. There's
So
not really
what-
too many enemies.
No, they're quite easy actually. I think if I was on my own though, it'd be a ball ache.
But we're leveling up faster because we're in the party, so...
Oh, you get a bonus XP for it. Oh, nice. Sweet.
I think so.
I'm
So
literally.
we're getting more stuff anyway.
Yeah, I'm following the perimeter of the whole area. Oh, there's a witch here.
He won't be a problem.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of those spider dogs, skeleton dog things.
And there we are.
Oh, do you want any of these things? Do you want to take them up? Because I've got nothing worth. I've got no space.
Right, we just have to find more stuff to kill. It shouldn't take very long.
Will we have a notification pop up to say sorted?
Yes.
Oh, that's.
So the area will actually brighten. It'll be really obvious.
Ah. Someone's complaining. We need a new trade system.
Too much clutter.
Yeah, I agree with you. What's wrong with gold? Gold is good. At least you can. At least the thing with gold is you understand what your wealth is.
So in Path of Exile there is basically an equivalent. They're called Chaos Orbs.
Oh,
Things
okay.
are traded with other players for Chaos Orbs. So when you go looking on the trading forums for things, you'll see stuff being listed in terms of Chaos Orbs and in terms of these things called Exalted Orbs,
Yeah.
which are the really expensive ones.
Ah. Nasib, have you played this game?
Actually, I think you'd be interested in that. The simple ropes I just dropped there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
It's better than what you currently got, and it's got 3 linked sockets on it, so you'd be able to actually equip.
Get rid of the vest.
Yeah, so if you get rid of that now, and
I'll
then
put-
equip this new one.
Yep, done.
So what you can do is, if you take the gems out of your weapon and put them all into the 3 sockets in the armor.
Okay, how do I do that? To remove
So-
the gem.
So
Oh,
right click
right.
on the gem,
Oh, there we go.
and then
Do-
stick it into the armor.
Cool.
And then do that for the other one.
And then the Summon Phantasm on kill support, I can put that now in my...
Exactly, yes.
Shall I put that in my weapon now, or in the or
No,
just
no,
on the
so,
rope?
So that is actually to be linked with a skill. So put that in. So that so your freezing pulse skill, when it kills enemies, will actually summon a temporary minion now.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it's basically like a passive combo.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, I might have cut that.
So-
Was it? It's like a Yeah, it's like a passive combo.
Yeah. So you probably haven't played this, but if anyone on the stream has played Final Fantasy VII, then they'll know about the materia system in Final Fantasy VII. It's basically an extended version of
Need
that.
more mana.
Yeah. He wanted to try this game, but was always too afraid to try it. Oh man, just come try it. It's a
There's
good game.
some really good guides out there these days.
Yeah, I think.
You're quite welcome to join to the party.
Yeah, you're welcome to come. Well, you can. If you want, Nasuv, we are playing this as you know this already, but for those who don't, because I'll repeat myself again, we're playing this every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. UK time till about 9:30. So it's not going to be. It's only going to be a couple of hours. And then we're going to work our way all the way up to max level and play through the whole thing properly, not speed running it and rushing through. Going to experience. Oh, that was obvious. Experience the content properly. And because Rich here is an expert and I know nothing, it's going to be a bit educational. But if you want, at the end of this, you'll know what point we're at. And if you want to start the game, get to the same point, and then stop, and then next week we'll all play together.
Yeah.
And yeah, which is super fun. I need to sell things.
Yes, you need to sell things, and then you've got 2 quests to hand into Tarkley. So you'll get some stuff for that.
Still working on that poem, Exile.
Does it matter who you sell stuff to? Sell items. Yeah, so might try this weekend. So we'll let you know what point we're up to, obviously at the end of the stream, and then yeah, and see how you feel up to that point. If you want to continue on, then you can join us at next Tuesday and every week. And keep one character for this stream, and then obviously if you want to play with another one, then play with another one. Okay, I've got a Driftwood Scepter. Oh, it's not. That's useless to me, isn't it?
So I've actually got a hat you might like. So
I've got some wool gloves. I've got iron gauntlets.
maybe the wool gloves will be more useful for you, because the thing is with wool gloves is they have energy shield on them, which is what you use. Do you see on your health you've got this blue shading?
Yeah,
That is your energy
I
shield.
thought that was ice because of what I was choosing to use.
No, that's energy shield. So each of your
Right.
so you can't do it in the cell. You can't change your equipment in the cell screen.
Oh, I just
So
realised.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
just realised that now.
Yeah.
Right, so I can take them off though and sell them. So
Yep.
I'm going to get rid of those. I don't need my padded vests. I can't believe the infantry's so shit. Corroded.
You have to be very. It forces you to be very considerate about what you're actually picking up on.
Do you want a corroded blade?
No, I'm fine really. I'm fine with what I've got.
A small life flask. I'll keep that. I'll hold that actually.
So, one thing to note is that
Hold on a second.
for each,
Yeah.
for each level of flask is you can sell.
Yeah. Hold that thought 1 second, Richard. Good night, Nasuf. Sleep well. Hopefully I'll see you about tomorrow. Yeah, HTTPS. I think that's autocorrect from got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say to my iPhone, I have never ever meant to say the word ducking. But yeah, dude, have a lovely sleep. Nice to see you tonight, and I shall catch you tomorrow probably in Lucas's stream. Anyway, Richard, sorry, back to you.
So with each type of flask, for health and mana flasks, is you
Yeah.
can sell 3 of them together to a vendor, and you'll get the next one up. So
Hold on to them.
3 smalls can go into a medium, 3 mediums into a large, blah blah blah.
Blah blah
You'll
blah.
get loads of them anyway, but it's good to hold on to some of them to start off with.
Cool.
Also, you'll start seeing items with quality on them.
Yes.
So it'll say a superior something or other.
Yeah.
If you happen to hold on to a few of those and then sell a few of them back to a vendor that adds up to about 40 quality, I think it is, you'll get an item that actually increases the quality of a something. I only really you tend to do that with flasks because you'll get the ones that you get for improving your weapons and improving your armor. You get 10 a penny of them anyway. But
Right.
the ones for flasks don't come that often. So if you see flasks with quality on it that you don't care about, just stick them in your inventory for a bit.
Cool. Will do. Perfect. Okay.
I have a hat for you.
You
so
have a
I'm gonna
hat.
do-
Yeah, let me get rid of all those except... Let me just check I got rid of it. Oh yeah, so I kept my gloves, so I'm going to wear those now. I need... What are these? So these 1 and 2 at the top of on the inventory here, does that mean I can
weapon
have...
sets.
Oh,
weapon
like
set.
like a loadout?
Yep.
Cool.
Well,
Uh,
we are blessed.
The interesting thing is if you put gems into your offset, the things you're not using, they will
Yeah.
still level up.
Right. Cool.
So handy for leveling things that you can't currently use yet.
Yeah. Back to this skill tree as well. So I'm going around energy shield, 10% increased again.
Yeah, for keeping that. Yep. So go for there. So we're going up to the gold.
What about these 3 minion
there.
damage? I don't need any of those.
You're not doing anything with minions with this build.
Okay.
My other current build does, but you're not with this one. So
Oh, there's the stash box. We won't need those right now, will we? Is there crafting in this as well?
yes.
We'll get to that. Tarkly, let's go over.
That's for another day.
Yeah.
There's a lot more
Now that
to
you've
it.
drained that passage,
Well,
You won't really
best I warn
see
you.
crafting until Act 2
I
anyway.
was running
Right.
down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern.
See what he has to
A
say.
bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
Okay. And I can take a frost bomb, an orb of storms, a summon raging spirit,
You want Frostbomb.
contagion. We want frost bomb and a detonate dead, but I'm taking the frost bomb. Okay.
You want Frostbomb.
And I can put that in
So-
my wand.
Yep, you can put that wherever.
I've-
A necromancer.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me see what he's got to say.
Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make
so
himself
that's the
some
other
pets.
quest.
Right.
Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job well done.
Marvelous. So, the Book of Regrets sounds pleasant. Grants 2
So-
passive respect points. Ah.
Yes. Now, you don't get many. This is why you need to still kind of plan out your tree. But if you want to temporarily pick a passive that will help you out in the short term, then you can, and then use those to respec. But you don't. You still want to have an idea of where you want to go first, because respecking loads and loads of points is expensive.
So this is why you've been saying, and even Chris has said, do you know what build you're going to do? And I'm like, I'm just going to do as I'm told.
You will definitely like the build.
Cool.
Did you see the video I showed you before?
I
sent you a link.
kind of half watched it because I was working at the same time, so it was on,
Yeah.
and I kept looking over, and then the amount of detail he was going into, even though it wasn't in that much detail, was still a lot.
But you should have seen that your character was pretty much running through groups of enemies, and they were exploding left, right, and center. And big.
Oh, was that me? Yeah. I know the one. Yes, I do. A lot of them were like, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. This is
So
going to be
that's
fun.
what you're going to be doing.
Okay. Goodbye. Have you got a hat for me?
I do.
Okay. Oh, hello. Accept. Thank you.
It's the item rarity that's the most interest, really.
Cool.
So,
I've still got this thing. So this fireball, do I just not need it anymore?
No, you don't need it. Also, right-click on the book, and that'll apply those, or make those respec points available to you.
Cool. Quest complete.
So, I'd start putting those things in your inventory into your stash at some point. Now, because you haven't really played the game before, you don't have something that most players probably have at this point, which is what's called a currency stash tab. It's fine, we can work around that, but currency tabs really do make it's the one thing I would suggest buying, but
with real money.
Yeah.
So that's when you add a new tab, and I want a currency stash tab,
you don't have to do it now. I definitely wouldn't.
I just want to find out how much it costs in real money.
So I think those points are. I think
let's have a look.
Basically £7.50. I think it might not be that much, but so $7.50. So was it a $5?
First Blood starter pack, which is $20 and you get. Don't know.
So you get a couple of cosmetics and then about the same amount of points as if you just bought the 200 points pack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's optional. It is entirely optional. You don't have to do it. And in fact, it's not really necessary for what you're doing.
Yeah.
But you probably will find that in terms of currency, once you start getting later on in the game, you'll start to find that it'll take up a lot of space otherwise. Because a currency tab can hold, I think it's 5,000 of each currency item in one slot. Whereas, say for alchemy orbs, they're only stacking groups to 10 on your actual inventory. So if you had 100 alchemy orbs, they take up 10 slots of your inventory.
So all of these things which are moving now, like shards, transmutation, all this. I'm going to sit I'll leave my firebox. I'm going to sell that next time. Scroll fragments. These are all forms of currency. What's the so the same as Warframe Platinum? Don't bother unless there's a sale. Usually one a week. Recycling through the categories. Oh, okay. So your mission, boys, should you choose to accept it, is to just if you see one, you go and now is the time. Go buy some of those silly little things.
It will actually, you'll actually get a message in game saying, by the way, we're having a sale on X, Y, or Z. So it'll tell you in game.
Right. Oh, cool. So this Orb of Alchemy upgrades. That again is a currency.
Yeah. So
Orb of
each of these currency
Volticate.
items.
Yeah.
So what you'll see when you actually go to buy something from a vendor, particularly if you try and buy other currency items, is that the items are kind of upgrades of each other.
Right.
So you can buy alteration orbs with other orbs.
Okay.
So if you were to look at Nessa's inventory now,
yeah, let's have a look.
What you see is that if you wanted
so if I go purchase
something called so if you wanted something called an orb of augmentation, that takes transmutation orbs to buy, and if you want to buy an alteration orb, that takes augmentation orbs to buy. So you kind of upgrade through them.
I see.
There's like a pathway through them.
Right. Well, that's all. Okay. Do you know what? It does make the whole thing a little bit more interesting than gold. You know, sell this, you get X number of gold, and then you buy.
And the thing is, all these items are really useful, particularly once you actually get the crafting bench.
Yeah.
Because you can then start crafting modifiers onto your equipment.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Right. I tell you what, I'm not going to worry about it now because I haven't got anything because I've not really collected much. But we will definitely, if you see a sale, you said there's a wiki page for every past sale, so you can usually predict the next one. Well, there you go. There you go.
Just ask Chris.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Right. Okay, we've done that. Goodbye. Farewell.
So.
Are we gonna go? Are we? Oh yeah, we've got a mission now. Where are we going?
Oh, sorry, I realised I just haven't actually talked to Tarkly myself. I'll be, So I want,
I'll let you do that while I have a vape because I'm dirty like that.
I got a rather interesting skill here. I've never used this one before.
I like this game. I like this. Do you remember we talked about Path of Exile about a year and a half ago, maybe?
Yep.
And I was like, oh, it's janky as fuck. And that was the going into town. I was like, I can't be dealing with this frame rate.
It is. It's not nearly as shiny as Diablo. But the thing is with Diablo is that after a certain point, you've kind of done everything.
Yeah, and then you just do it again.
There's
and
a lot more possibilities of how you want to do things.
And so when they released this version of the game, excuse me, did they expand on the core game itself with new stuff? Which like, or is it
Not
just
really.
a new kind of, they reset everything and you all sort of like race to finish it?
It's both. So you've got the main game, you've got the main quest line of your 10 acts and then your mapping afterwards. But each league, they add a new twist or a new spin on it. This whole thing with the memory fragments and the collapsing areas, that's new. But previous league, they had this thing called Betrayal, where you had people that you could get them to dob in each other, and you could try and take out this big syndicate.
Oh, right, nice. That sounds like fun.
One before that you had, because certain mechanics actually get rolled into the game from, because they basically use these leagues to experiment. So the things that work, they roll directly into the game, so it becomes a genuine part of the main game. Stuff that they don't like so much, or doesn't quite work so much, either gets taken away to be reworked, or it actually just gets included as like a bonus on certain items. So there's this thing called Rampage, which only appears on a couple of items, but it was from a previous league, and it's like kill streaks. So as you kill more and more, you get faster, and your attacks get faster as long as you can keep the kill streak going.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I see. So it stacks.
Yeah. So that was from what was called the Rampage League, which was a while ago now. It was a good couple of years back. But there are certain items that actually have that property on them.
Right. Ah. Okay. So, I've made you a VIP, by the way, in the Twitch channel as well, Richard. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it actually means. But you get an icon beside your name. Right. I don't know if you can ban people.
Just take the waypoints and go down to the submerged passageway we were before.
Okay, cool. Boink. Twilight Strands. Submerged. Alright, so this is where this... I see why... That's thinking ahead, that was.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done this many, many times. Can you see the thing on my back?
That's amazing. What is that? Let's have a look.
It's called War Banner. So
that's
as
cool.
I kill things, it gets bloodier and bloodier and gets more effects. So do you see this thing here? These enemies frozen crystal? So that is, again, from an old league. It's... what the hell is it called again? It's called an Essence. It's called an Essence monster. So the idea is you tap on it a couple of times and that will release the monsters, but they've got... they do special things. They can be quite hard. They're not usually, but they can be. So if I release this guy...
Oh my good lord.
So that ice explosion thing was the special thing he does.
There's loads of them in there.
Yep. Okay. Oh, you got two of them. Cool.
So what's that?
So those are items called essences. Now, they can be used to upgrade an item. So if you actually take a quick look in your inventory, you'll see what I mean.
Portals. Oh, that's... I don't know. So
if you mouse
Whispering Essence of Contempt upgrades a normal item to rare with one guaranteed property. Property is restricted to level 35 and below. Okay, so we're going to go with... What have I got? This one-handed weapon, which is a wand, I'm assuming. Adds 1 to 2 to 3 physical damage. Okay.
Mouse over the other one, see what that does. But so essences basically give you predetermined properties.
Right.
With some stuff that might... So actually, that one might work.
The Whispering Essence of Hatred upgrades a normal item to rare with 1 guaranteed property.
I'd
So
actually add that to the armor. So take off your robe.
could I add it to the hat?
No, because it's already a rare. So you have to use something that's already white. So you'll have to unequip the gems out of your armor. But if you do that now, you'll actually get some cold resistance.
So if I
So
put it
if you take off your armor
this one,
and then
yeah.
take the gems out of it.
Okay, which is do that. Plunk. 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 And then put this in there, which is the other thing. Put the gems back in it.
No, you don't need
Alright.
to. You don't need to put the gem pack in. We're only going to do this very temporarily. So if you take the bottom essence, which is the cold one, and then right-click and put it on your robe.
So this is the Whispering Essence of Hatred.
Yeah, so we're going to apply that to your robe right now.
Right, okay. It won't let me. It's red. Let's try the other one.
So the robe, not the thing that's currently equipped, but that's why we took the robe
Oh,
off.
that one there. So clink. Yeah. Oh, I see.
And you now have... you've got multiple resistances there, so you can now put your stuff back into it.
So
You've just taken that normal item and turned it into a rare, but with at least one predetermined property, which is the cold resistance, but you got other stuff too. Oh,
that's really... It just came off it though. So if I click that and click...
So right click and then left click.
Oh, that's what... Okay, right click, left. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. So now I'll put these back.
Yeah. So you've now upgraded it with some life, some intelligence, and
Other bits and pieces.
regeneration. So
Yeah.
So that's one of the things you can do. There are many, many other ways to do it, but that just happens to be what an essence can do. So essences, if you happen to find them, are nice, but I don't find they come up all that much. So you kind of just end up usually just either saving them or wasting them to get other resources. So they're
Fucking-
nice, but not really. Oh, you see the way that my banner's actually a bit bloody now?
Yeah, I like that.
So that will get bloodier as time goes on.
Cool. Oh. 6.
Yeah, this is a very unusual character for me. I don't usually do physical characters.
Like melee, you prefer to be ranged as well.
Yeah, I was always like a Diablo Necromancer to start off with, and those kind of builds are very easy because you're not relying on how good your equipment is. You're just using your minions to do it instead.
I think.
Minion builds are pretty good right now.
Oh, there you are.
Right.
I can't remember what we do have an actual mission to do, don't we?
Yep. So we've got two things to do. We've got to get through here,
Yep.
which I believe is across that bridge in front of us, and
Yep.
we have to find the cave to go down further.
Oh.
So that's not this way. So those little floating things, which are fling stuff, those are actually your specters.
Oh right, I thought they were trying to kill me.
No, those are yours. They're created. Those have been created by your support gem.
So am I going up here or am I not?
I don't think so. At least not yet.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Oh, we got Mr. Forgetful over here.
Oh,
Do you want to
Shall
give
we-
it another go?
yeah, let's give it another go.
So remember, just run past everything
I can see.
Yeah, but okay.
It seems your time here is
and
limited.
use your
Make haste.
thing to make it faster.
Around us dissolving.
I'm stuck.
Where are you here?
I'm stuck. I'm gonna die.
Yep, me too. happens sometimes, but we're just too low levels to kind of really do those properly yet. But my other character, so those blue regions are actually where things are fragmenting, so you'll
Get stuck.
well, it'll actually collapse.
It
The whole
has.
thing will crumble away shortly, so you'll get kicked out to the real world in a minute.
There we go. With everything that I found.
Much clutter.
Oh, what's he saying?
I thought for a moment I knew that place. I can't
Oh.
be sure, and now it is gone.
He's saying,
Oh, dear.
sorry, love.
I think I remember seeing another one of these memories somewhere. Where was it?
I haven't got very far yet with
I
that
don't
little
remember.
quest, so
Let's have a look around. It was around here somewhere. Or was it back in that cave? Was
I
in
think
that
what we're looking
cave?
for is just off to the right here.
Oh,
Goodbye. New skill thing. I've got deep wisdom now. Wisdom. Clink.
Yep.
Amazing.
Okay.
I like the voice acting in this game.
It was a bit janky to start off with, but they have recently redubbed a lot of the lines. They're all constantly working on this. So this is the flooded depths here where the big crab is.
Right, okay, let's
Giant
do
hungry
this.
Crab!
Giant crabs. Filthy bastards. Who's she been sleeping with?
Too much.
Do you want a chest plate? That might be quite good for you. It's purple.
It's just some magic. Be fine.
Nice.
Right, by the way, we gave you a new skill, Frost Bomb. So
Yeah.
that'll be your middle mouse button.
When
Oh.
So the idea with Frost
and
Bomb
not
is that
before.
enemies in the area of that pulsing circle
Yeah.
actually take more ice damage, and then the pulse itself, the explosion is ice damage anyway. It's quite powerful.
Nice. Cooldown's
So-
not too bad either, actually.
Worth using, definitely worth using.
Nothing around here.
Again, if you're just trying to get somewhere, just use your Quicksilver. It really does help.
I thought you only got 4 charges. Ooh,
Well, 2 actually, really.
I think I was...
So 2 charges that last 4 seconds.
Oh,
so
but the
if you-
bottles refill themselves. That's what I keep
Yes.
forgetting.
Yes, they do.
They're not like consumables then.
No. You don't need to treat them as consumables. They are an endless storable resource. All you have to do is just keep killing things.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter.
You'd like that, so go for it. Yep.
Yay. Yay, orbs.
Alchemy orbs are quite good, actually. Not only can they be used to actually turn items into rares, but also you'll see some stuff actually being traded for alchemy orbs. Not like really good stuff, but stuff that you can actually use.
Yeah.
Too much clutter.
Too
It's at this
much
point
clutter.
that I might as well mention about the way that most players trade is that trade chat is kind of a waste of time. It's really annoying and it's not really very useful. So most people actually use this site called PoE.trade instead. There's other sites as well, but PoE.trade is probably the biggest. So you can actually search for particular items. And
Right.
You'll be able to find other players that have it. Then you can whisper them in game. And Bob's your uncle.
Ooh.
Too much much clutter.
What's that branch? That's a staff. Oh, I could use that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just... Because that might be more useful than the goat's horn.
It does mean you'd be replacing your shield as well, though. So.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to...
You've actually got... You see those items in your inventory?
I've got
the glowing border around them.
Yeah. Is that an upgrade on what I already have?
So those actually come from the memory fractures. So
Oh,
they're
okay.
fractured items. So, they'll have an item properly that's kind of fixed on them.
Combine this item with 2 rare fractured items to the same item class as the synthesizer. So I have to find 2 more of those and then combine them into one.
You don't
Maybe.
have to, but it's part of the mechanics. This league is called the Synthesis League, and one of the mechanics is the ability to be able to combine items to create things that aren't normally possible. But
Otherwise,
it's a very advanced topic. I wouldn't go there yet.
Right.
So
that's for another class.
Yeah. Even the top streamers at the moment don't quite really understand it yet. So
Oh, really?
that staff is actually 4 high. That's why you're having trouble putting.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to do like this is like one of those
Item Tetris.
Yeah, fun facts puzzles from the 90s. And if you're watching the stream and you know what a fun facts is, you just got a little bit more respect from myself, just like that.
I think I didn't have one, but I did know someone that did.
I really wanted one, and I knew this guy. I don't know if it's gay. This guy, his name was David Patterson, and he had fun facts with all the little books inside. It was well massive, and I had a few of the books because the books were like 99p, but I never had the binder because the binder was expensive and I wasn't allowed it. But I had the little
book.
book.
Just pick up this branch and you can take a look at it later.
Yeah, pick it up for me, please, because I think it might be useful. I mean, I like the wand, but to be fair, I feel like. So
I'm not really quite sure where this silly thing is, but we'll find him.
But there was a little crab there, so I see it as an almost a clue. Oh.
Maybe not. No, nothing here.
No.
I think it's over here.
Oh, are you the other way? I've gone the other way. I'm using my bottles. You'll be pleased to hear. Well, don't kill it without me. I've run out of like speed juice. I've gone the wrong way. Have I gone the wrong way?
It's over here. So come back to where the stairs are.
Fucking M is not map. M is shop. Oh,
yeah,
there
so tab from it. Like it's literally like in Diablo.
Ah. Cool. The environments are well creepy.
Yeah, they're much more atmospheric than Diablo. Diablo's very bright and very shiny, whereas this is at times a bit too dark. But they really do very well with the like visual effects.
Yeah. Wow.
I like this skill.
Too much clutter.
Take what you need. There's nothing there I'm gonna use.
So we can go back the way we came now.
Cool. Shall I make a portal?
We've got 2 options. We can either go through a portal to go back to town and then go up to... You see, the problem is we don't have a nearby waypoint, or the nearest one is a bit far back, so we've still got a bit... That's why, again, where the potions come in a bit handy, because we can just zoom.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Okay, right.
I kind of think of her as like, you know, this laudanum-addled, like Alice kind of figure.
Yeah.
So that bridge we didn't cross earlier is the way we need to go now.
Grand. Just
Once we level up a bit, I'll make you some boots that's got some movement speed on it, because, yeah, that will help a lot.
Ah. Oh, trunk. I don't think Scholar Wisdom's always good.
Too much clutter.
Okay, nice, nice.
I think I'm gonna have fun with this guy.
It feels like really OP. He looks like at the moment. Everything is.
It's harder to scale the damage on this guy because you depend on getting good weapons, whereas with spells you don't really have to worry about that so much. So we found the door over here.
Ah, the ledge. Dun dun dun.
So you've actually got a skill point to spend.
Yay! So now, which way are we going? That is the question. What are two I've just seen there's 2 refund points left. What does that mean? I can refund
So you
points.
remember that Book of Regret you got before?
Yes. Oh, that allows you to respec. So, oh, I see. I thought that was giving you 2 additional points to spend on this.
No. So
monstrosity.
The book of Regret looks like a cup. So there'll be another book that you'll get that's a Book of Skill or something along those lines, which has a plus symbol on it, and
I
that
see.
will give you skill points.
Ah, cool.
So, so you want to go for the one that's at 45. So it's at 2 o'clock.
So you mean 10 o'clock that way, 11 o'clock. Area of effect?
No,
I've got intelligence.
No, literally 2 o'clock from the thought node.
From
from deep wisdom at 2 o'clock. So that energy shield node there, because we're going to go for the energy shield one just above it.
So hold on.
You're going to go to arcane focus after that.
So I'm going there and then arcane focus. So I'm going here first. Energy shield, then arcane focus. Okay,
yep.
Boink. Fly. Marvelous.
Because the moment survivability is the kind of thing you want to focus on.
Because my
start working on damage over time, but you don't even have the skill that you're going to be using yet, which is called Blade Vortex.
Right.
We'll work on that, but it's,
all in good time.
Exactly.
All in good time. We're not rushing through it because it's interesting.
I need more mana.
We've got a waypoint coming up as well, so that'll give you an opportunity to go back to town, sell stuff, and finish at a reasonable time, because I know we've only really got about
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. I could play for a few more hours, but you know how busy you know, oh yeah, like, you know how busy work is at the moment. I've got to be in early tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't get as much done today as I wanted to. I kept getting loads of calls. And I wish... So, yeah, I need to get in early and make up for it.
There we are. Nice.
Sweet. Oh, what's that?
So that buffs enemies, so you want to kill it.
Yeah. So there's an actual market as well in game for items between players.
So there's an in-game trade chat, but it's kind of...
Oh, they just get spammed. I've seen the one on Black Desert Online. It's fucking rubbish.
This is why the website or it's one of many sites that people have come up
The
with.
earth of
But,
Rayclast
Yeah.
it's
rejects
actually
the
pretty
dead.
good.
The black spirit of
let
still
me-
and dream
It's well worth
now
a look.
reaches into the
Right,
ground.
let me just
and
listen to
raises
this.
up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Calm has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
Nice.
The earth of Rayclast.
Very interesting stuff. That I paid so much attention. I won't lie to you.
I did say the game's kind of a bit thin on plot, but it's not that kind of game. It's a clicker. It's about gameplay. Yeah, it's loot pinatas. So that was the waypoint there. Do you want to use it and go back to town?
Yeah, I think let's just. Is there anything that we've got to do here that we can wrap up? Because these are just saying.
The ledge just carries on. So there's a boss, but then we've got to go through to the next area to find the next waypoint. So there won't be a waypoint for a little while yet. So you might want to.
Yeah, let's go back. Because Glenn didn't realise I was streaming tonight.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll see you in an hour. And I'm like, at 8. And I said, I'm streaming Path of Exile tonight. And he was like, oh, but you're finishing at 8. And I said, no, I'm not starting till 7:30. And I'm finishing at 9:30. And he was like, oh, and we will. So yeah, so let's sell some stuff. That guy's got amazing fire wings. They are so good.
Yeah. So
What little help I
people
can
must be
offer is
spending a
yours.
fortune on this game with all the microtransactions. You can see that the characters are equipped with, honestly.
Can you get because basic items that are that I'm going to see throughout the world in this game, can you get those items in game without spending real money, or do you have to buy real money to spend real money to get those things?
So the cosmetics that you get actually applies on top of your equipment.
Right,
so for
okay.
each of your equipment slots. So there's a button, what the hell's it called?
Like a transmogrification, they have in
exactly, yeah.
Warcraft.
So actually, if you look on your inventory, do you see where it says cosmetics at the top right?
Yes. Oh.
Click that.
So then you apply these are skins that you buy. So purchase microtransactions. Okay, right, I see. Question.
So they apply there.
If you buy a cosmetic, is it account bound or is it character bound?
It is actually character bound, but it's not bound. You can retrieve it from one character and put it on another.
Right, okay. So if I bought fire wings, like what that guy has, and I applied them to this lady here, this witch,
Yep.
and then I played with someone else and decided I want to give them the fire wings, I could take it off the witch and then put it in there, which is known as your microtransaction stash, and that can be accessed by every character that you
That's
create.
in that account. Yes.
That's in the.
So I've actually got some cosmetics from before. So I've got like a.
Wow.
So I've got so from the. Do you remember we were talking about before the achievements?
Yes.
Certain microtransactions like wings or portal effects or stuff like that you can get. So for instance, I've actually got from something called the Harbinger League. I've got eyes that glow for my character.
And
So
did you get that by farming the achievement required
Yes.
for it? And some
Yes.
people could not do the achievement and they can just go in there and buy it for X number of these orbs.
I don't know as to whether that one's actually available through the shop. So there are
Right.
certain things that you cannot get through the shop and have to earn through achievements, and there are certain things you can't get through achievements and have to get through the shop. So
Do they have like also like an item that will only be available for a limited amount of time? Bit like in say, I don't know, Destiny or something. It'd be a small window in which you're able to get a certain item.
yeah, so each league has uniques and so on that are specific to that league.
Yes.
So those items can be got while you're in that league, but say if things carry on, like for instance, I've got on one of my standard characters, I've got a pair of gloves called Null and Void.
What
Yeah.
level
And
fighting offers
they are
yours?
actually, they've got this rampage mechanic on them.
Okay.
So whenever I go into rampage, they actually cause me to not take any physical damage for about a second and a half, and also remove status effects on me.
Nice.
So they're pretty good, but you can only get them in certain leagues.
Right.
But you can actually, for late game stuff, you've got these thing called maps, which are. Did you play much Diablo 3?
I completed it with you, but I did play a lot of it before. I played
Yeah,
I got halfway through the game, and then I decided to start again, and then we all sort of just sped run the whole thing. If you remember,
So do you remember the rifts you were doing in Diablo 3?
with the
There were
green eye.
inst-
Yeah, I did the instances.
There were
Yes.
Instances. So
Yes.
maps are like instances, and you can apply properties to them. Now, what you can do is you can actually you can pay a vendor later on to actually get the league mechanics of an old league applied. to
Right.
that. And
I
so
see.
that means that while in that map, you'll be able to potentially get drops of items from that league. So
Ah,
that's how
amazing.
you get certain. So you'll see certain expensive or rare items that'll be available in
Yeah.
this league that wouldn't normally, but are because of the fact that they came from applying that property to a late game map. So you can get that kind of stuff. And to be fair, a lot of the later items actually have quite good meshes and models and textures. It's just the early stuff looks a bit ropey.
How old is the game?
2011, I think.
Nice.
Let me check. 'Cause
Oh, we're
I've
looking at 8 years. Wow.
Let me actually just check the wiki for the leagues.
I'm going to start selling stuff as well. So now I've upgraded when I upgraded that robe, by the way, it kept the original, so I can just get rid of that. And that. You want a leather cap?
So the first
Oh, no, I
league
don't.
was in 2013. So the game's been running since at least 2013.
Oh, wow.
6 years, something like that.
Nice.
So it's been going for quite a while, and they just kind of keep playing with it every now and then. And they make some quite interesting changes. The only problem is that as more and more mechanics get added in, is that there's more and more to learn. So
Yeah.
you've come in at an interesting point in time, but there is an awful lot of little things that have been added to the game over the years that make it just a wee bit complicated.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing League of Legends, as you know. So when it comes to learning a game that's well established, fuck me.
Yeah,
That's just that's on a whole different level, you know.
that's proper.
But yeah, as I say, Rome wasn't built in a day, and we just like take it slowly. But I liked it. So same time next week.
Yep,
Marvelous. Are you in the office tomorrow?
I am.
As am I. So I shall see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for tonight. I've really loved it. I really have. I can't wait till next week and we can do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah.
we'll get level. We'll get us definitely through the main campaign before the end of this league. I'm certain of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if necessary, what we'll do is we might do some obviously in April. How long is the league going on for?
Only a couple of weeks, so there's a good 10 or 11 weeks left of it.
Oh, that's fine. Because in about 4 weeks, Glenda is going to, as you know, Glenn's going away on holiday, which means that when we do that stream, we're not bound to 9:30. We can go later until we both basically can't literally like, oh shit, we've got to go to work next day.
Might want to do it on a Friday or something.
Yeah, we could do that actually. Yeah. No, well, the Friday actually, the Friday is Good Friday. So I don't know what your Easter plans are, but my plan is because I'm
I have
spending
no idea, yeah.
Easter sort of alone, apart from hopefully meeting with Chris at some point to smoke cigars and drink whiskey.
Yes.
And we'll do some games, but I'm going to do a 24-hour stream over that period, so we could maybe put like 6 of those hours into doing this, which should be quite
No,
cool.
sounds good.
But we'll work something out close to the time.
Yep.
I'm still building up the energy to actually do it, to be honest. Anyway, mate, I'm going to go, but thank you so much for your help. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
Cool. Take care, man. Bye. Fantastic, everybody. That was actually really quite amazing. It's a really good game. I have to say, I'm really liking it. What am I doing? Can't spell. Basically, oh look, you can't see me chattering because the other camera isn't on. So that's clever. Well done, Anthony. So yeah, I'm just gonna say, basically, thank you for watching. I had some good, nice numbers earlier in the stream, double digits. If you know this stream at all, you know that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. Chris, see you tomorrow, man. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna host somebody. So if you are interested in hanging around in the Twitchiverse, I'm just gonna have a quick scanders to see who is streaming at the moment. I'm just loading up Twitch. My God, my computer is so slow. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's exit Path of Exile. That was easy. Okay, let's see. We're gonna host the guy with the amazing eyebrows that John's in his channel, playing Gwent. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure. I shall see you the next time I'm streaming. It might be Thursday night League of Legends, but it probably won't be, because I'm going to give Glenn some of my time, basically. So it will most likely be it'll be on Friday morning, 6 AM for some Overwatch and or League of Legends, and then Friday evening again from 8 o'clock, continuing a playthrough of Alien Resurrection. I must be mad because that game is really fucking scary. And then of course back with League of Legends again on Saturday. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to send you over to a very cute Hungarian fella called Adam and Nadrak, who is playing Gwent. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.
6 p.m. GMT. Good night, guys. Thanks for being here, and have a good one.
Doesn't seem to take a hint, this guy.
Hey, Maxwell, thank you so much for the host of 5 viewers. What's going on? Thank you so much. Hello, everyone from Max's channel. You all have been doing well.